Hi, I'm Shauna Hassett with Cox Sports. For many in Rhode Island, winter is synonymous with basketball. We have Division I basketball teams right in our own backyard. And for many rabid basketball fans, watching a game on TV is pretty much a necessity. But did you know that many of the Cox basketball games that you're watching are produced and engineered from the ground up by local Cox employees? We're going to take you behind the scenes at a PC UConn game at the Dunk to show you how it's done. Let's take a look.
Welcome to the Dunkin' Donuts Center. Basically, I'm going to show you today the inner workings of a broadcast from a camera guy's point of view.
Unload the truck. Get the cameras that match the lenses, depending on how many hot cameras they need. And we'll take the elevator to the concourse.
These cameras really come in four major pieces: the lens, the camera body, the pan head, and the tripod. Four pieces that you have to lug around using a cart most of the time, but in this case these guys had to do a lot of stairs. You can see how much he's laboring. Heavy breathing, a lot of sweat. None.
Right now we're setting up for slam cams for a basketball game at Providence College. Just put them up on stanchions, shoot through the glass. A little slam action going on.
Today on the audio clinic, we'll be miking up baskets. See, what I'm doing here is I'm getting a couple of lav mics, and I cable along the basket to pick up the sound of the hoop, so the TV audience can feel like they are there. You hear the bricks, you hear the swishes, you hear the pain in their voices, or the glee.
I'm patching audio for ESPN Regional Television. We are feeding a closed caption unit for this show. We have to caption ourselves, or contractor does it rather than having it done in Charlotte or Bristol.
Right now we're setting up for the on-camera open. We're going to use two lights, and we're going to have two cameras, two sets of sticks. We're going to put the boys on stools and have the team warming up in the background. We have a program monitor and an ISO monitor. Program is going to show the game in the fonts. ISO, the producer can route specific video feeds.
I am the technical director. What I'm in charge of is making sure that all the labels are on the monitor wall properly and that the right button is pressed during the show to execute the right maneuver without causing any problems for people at home watching the show.
I'm a video engineer, and this is where I work. And what my job is, basically, we've got 5 cameras coming into the truck, and my job is to sit here and make sure that they all look the same, that they all look good, and if somebody has to shoot into a dark part of the building, then I iris them up to make sure that you can see it. And if all the cameras match, then when the director's cutting the show, it just all kind of flows together.
I'm the EIC, the engineer in charge. I make sure that everybody has what they need to do the show, all the production guys. Basically, this is how all the video gets anywhere it needs to go in the truck. It just gives us the idea that we can patch it with these cables. Just gives us the flexibility we need to customize every show for every, customize the truck for every different show.
Right now we're building some elements for our show, big UConn game tonight. Right now I'm looking for some shots for what's called a super bump. That's kind of how we go out to break and get everybody excited, tease them for the upcoming matchup. And we're just looking for a few shots, and I think we're going to go out with this particular shot here, this Marshawn Brooks up underneath the basket. And check it out, we got a steal on this end. This is from the game the other night, South Florida game, nice reverse layup. We like that, you know.
My main function is to inform people who's playing, what the score is, what the player stats are, game trends, run sponsored elements to help pay for the program, and just generally follow the game and make it more informational for the viewer.
is the first link, fiber optics. Goes over here through a few relay points, and then it ends up in West Warwick, in the MTC, which relays it back to Lincoln somehow through the magic of fiber.
Right now, all the cameras are set up, all the audio is set up, and everybody is kind of just waiting until we can do a full fax. Now, fax means facilities check, and what that entails is a bunch of technicians going around and making sure everything's working. Color headset check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hear myself. I hear you. I hear you. I hear music. I'll go to talkback.
Essentially what we've done with Cox's equipment, Cox's employees, is we've taken our truck, which we actually build ourselves, taken a ESPN package or syndicated package, and now we are producing the show, also in the Providence market, but also for ESPN regional television that's aired in other markets throughout the country. So I just needed the card that says scene set. That's for out of the open. He'll read that. It's basically the exterior of the building. Quick thing about without Jim Calhoun tonight, because Shauna, her first hit, she's going to expound on the Calhoun situation a bit more.
Tom, I want to make sure he doesn't get credit for those notes. Those aren't his notes. Those are my notes. My notes. There's a lot of notes there.
He's actually got a lot of spelling errors, I've noticed.
That's what I'm talking about right there. So it gets us ready for the broadcast.
I'm glad I'm not in the truck with you tonight.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, roll A, track A.
It's just a little over an hour's drive between these two schools. Tonight, Providence, Rhode Island is the host city for an old school Big East matchup. Along with Holy Cross's all-time leading scorer, Ronnie Perry, I'm Don Orsillo. Welcome to the Dunkin' Donuts Center.
Don Shanahan, ready sideline stick, ready 3 clean.
Stay on the Friars' end. Check in with the third member of our broadcast team, Shauna Hassett.
Well, the update on Jim Calhoun is that there is no real update. He remains on medical leave, reportedly due to stress and unrelated to his previous medical conditions. They do say that his staff actually says that he's more aggressive on the phone lately, and Coach Blaney has joked that he thinks this might be the best Coach Calhoun has ever followed directions. So there's no word yet on when he'll come back.
All right, Shauna, thank you very much. First basket of the game. Vincent Council in there for the Friars.
Give me Providence free throws tonight, guys. Providence free throws.
You got five take. Hopper here,
4 of 11. 4 of 11. Okay.
Has been good tonight for the Huskies. Dyson very quiet for UConn.
Providence should just pull it out.
Okay. He has to lose it.
First-ranked team the Friars have played this season.
Keep coming, keep coming.
And it's a victory for Providence College.
And lose the bug. Wade is off 2. Is off 2.
Crowd storm support.
The font.
Shows you the kind of respect that UConn has when you can pull off the victory against them. But Providence in a tight, tough game, Don, really got the job done down the stretch. Executed and really put this game away.
You all set? Roll beta, track beta, stand by.
So the Friars with an 81-66 win against UConn, fresh off UConn's win against #1 Texas, but it's the Friars tonight on their home court at the Dunkin' Donuts Center.
Go.
For Ron Perry and Shauna Hassett, I'm Don Orsillo for our entire Big East crew. The proceeding has been an exclusive presentation of ESPN Regional Television, the worldwide leader in collegiate sports.
Stand by to dissolve beta full. And dissolve.
A total team effort. Russ Winham, the graphics team. We were perfect. That's it. Good night from Providence. Hang it on, move on to the next town.
Well, that's how it's done. So next season when you're watching PC basketball games, remember that they're being produced and engineered by local Cox employees. On behalf of Cox Sports, I'm Shauna Hassett. Thanks for watching.